Okay, hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to April's book club chats. We're here with Christy. And
Hi.
Christy reads a lot.
Gorgeous book.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're a Katee Robert fan. Although I did see your review before
I know.
before I asked
Oh, no.
you. But I mean, I gave the same rating, so it's
Okay.
fine.
What? I will say Samantha gave it 5 stars. So
She did.
Oh.
Wow.
yeah, she did.
Okay. Let me share that we're live, but we can start with what we're reading right now.
I am currently reading Praise by Sarah Kate, and it is fabulous. Christy, have you read it?
I'm reading that right now too.
Okay, I didn't remember. It's really, really, really good. That's all I'll say. Definitely worth the hype that people are putting on it.
Yeah, like everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'd never heard of her before
Same.
until now because of this book.
Yeah.
Right. Me either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reading the new Jessica Kane mainly because Samantha hated it. But yeah, she couldn't make it today. But it's called Do Me a Favor. And the heroine is a ballerina with an abusive coach. And then this coach like throws her at his psycho brother, who's the hero.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I mean, I barely started it, but
Okay.
yeah, I can't say that I like it or hate it.
Okay. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
There are.
I'm glad we're doing this on my channel because probably get explicit.
We don't need to censor ourselves.
Yes. I mean, gotta talk about his anatomy and everything. Okay, well, what did everyone rate it?
I gave it 4.5 stars. I loved it.
Wow.
But I did it for a reading vlog with other monster romances, and this was done like so much better than those. So like in comparison, I'm not well versed in monster romances, so this is at the top for me. Really liked it.
I just finished it today, and it's like 3 stars around there. I thought it was okay. I expected more from it, but I always say this with Katee Roberts, so.
Yeah. I gave it 3 stars as well. And honestly,
Okay.
like, I don't know, the 3 was kind of for the cover mostly.
Yes, Christy, totally
like that
agree.
was the best part. And yeah, same. I wanted more.
Yes, like I almost want to get it just for the cover, like the
Exactly.
paperback,
Yeah.
but
Same.
I don't know if I can do it for just a 3-star read.
Right.
Yes,
Yep.
Justin.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of all over the place.
Right. I was gonna say there's no like consensus.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. It is short though. It was a lot shorter than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
especially for the I say this when I talk. Yeah, but the price.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah, it's like a regular full-length book.
Yes, even the paperback was still like $15.
Yes.
For it. But she is putting it on KU soon, so I guess she like does she normally publish wide first, so everyone gets a chance to get it, and then she does KU.
She did that for the vampire series, but I don't think she did that for anything else.
Okay. Yeah. That's what she did. I was like, well, it would have been nice to be on KU in the first place. So, but I get if they aren't on Kindle, they wanted the chance to get it.
Maybe it's the cover. Like maybe it was expensive. So,
I'm
gotta
sure.
bump up the price.
Makes so much money. I think she can afford a nice cover.
Okay, true.
She does so well. Like her Patreon.
Yeah,
that's true. Did you see her new covers for the Wicked Villains?
Yeah. I like that.
I didn't know she put them on Amazon after. I thought they were going to be exclusive to Kickstarter, but
I think the like gifts and stuff was just for the
Mm,
Kickstarter.
Oh, like
okay.
didn't it come with a lot of fan art?
Yeah. And like items, I think, like book sleeves and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah, I
like,
think.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say for that last comment, people are gonna buy her books. So when she
Hmm.
prices them that much, like she has such a big fan base, I feel like that they will buy. I mean, like I bought the book. We all
Yeah,
bought
I
the
think
book.
there are over like 1,000 ratings on Amazon, which is really good.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, I think for the story, I wish it was either like a true novella or like a shorter one, like 100 pages, or an actual full length book, you know? Because if it
Yeah.
was like
Right.
100 pages, I'd be like, okay, I don't need any sort of depth or anything. Like they
Yeah.
just bang and he's a monster. I'm good with that. But it was just too short for like the world building and then
Hmm.
even the romance. I was not feeling it.
Yeah. That's how I felt too.
I
Like he
thought
was
it
a really oh.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like I really liked the hero. Like he was like, which I find a lot in monster romances. Like the heroes are super sweet, but I just wanted like I wasn't a fan of the heroine. I wanted more world building. Like I wanted to know more about like what was going on around them. And then same the chemistry, I didn't really feel it.
Yeah, we didn't meet anybody besides like the cousin, right? There was nobody
Mm,
else.
yeah.
Oh, there was also the, what do you call him? That demon in the beginning.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
that
the
he
whole
The guy,
dragon kingdom, we didn't really get
right.
anything from it.
yeah. But like, is this like a full blown like fantasy, or is it more like a you're just here for the romance kind of thing? Because I didn't think about that, like wanting more. But I also just read I Married a Lizard Man, and the amount we learned about that world, I was like, this is so boring because like it's way too focused on the farming. And I'm like, I don't care. So if
Yeah, I loved
Farming.
that one.
focus on the romance. So
I
that's
love
why I
that
like
series.
I have
there's
not
too
read
much
that one
farming.
yet.
I was like, I don't care about your farming. Stop talking about it. Ugh.
Yeah, because like I feel like what Lacey was saying, like if this was just a shorter novella, then I wouldn't have cared about
Mhm.
the world building as much. But like
That's
with
true.
this one, it's kind of like in the middle of short story ish, and then it
Yeah,
just
like
didn't like it
you can
brought
tell
it
she
up.
tried,
Yeah,
but it
and she was
just
bringing it
wasn't.
up. Like if she didn't bring it up, I wouldn't have cared. But like with this, I'm like, okay, where's more at? Because I'm used to like other series and like Ruby Dixon, like with her dragon series, like they're just bigger and better to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does Katie Robert write longer books? I feel like all of the stuff she writes is like 200 max.
Well, her traditionally published ones.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
The like
but
mafia thing she did was longer.
Yeah, she
oh,
does go on the shorter side. That's true.
Hmm.
like where are they? They were like right behind me before. Oh, they're over here. The Wicked Villain series, they're pretty short.
Hmm.
So I don't know. But Ice Planet Barbarians is also short, and it does a really good job.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
like each novel length.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
But I
I'm
will
curious
say,
if
like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if she's gonna like build on it with each book, kind of like Ice Planet Barbarians.
Hmm.
So that's possible.
Well, isn't the
Yeah.
next one someone else who was bought at that auction?
Yes, the
It is. Yep.
Kraken.
Yes, and that cover is stunning. Oh my gosh.
The
Yes,
covers
I
are.
love
I
it.
feel like the covers are selling it, like selling the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think each like heroine is part of that bride auction thing are gonna get a book
Hmm.
or
Mhm.
Yeah,
story.
and I wish we got more of them too in this book if
Mhm.
they're gonna
Yeah,
be heroines.
exactly. Yeah. Well, and it's kind of
Because
like a spin-off or exists in the same world as her vampire series.
oh, is
That
it?
yeah, because we meet Soul or yeah, the dragon guy in one of the ends of that book, like the second or third one, like those air, rain, or whatever they're called.
Oh, I thought it was the demon, not Soul. But I did
Maybe.
skim the third book, so I
I didn't read the
Yeah.
third book. I only got through the second.
don't even
Okay.
read it. It was like, well, completely
I feel like it
unnecessary.
started good and that series
Mhm.
should have been
Yes.
shorter. Or I mean, all
Could have been 2
combined.
books.
And
Yeah. Not like, and nothing happened in book 2, and I was like, well, this is annoying. Why did I just read this? Because they were just like
Right.
still going nowhere.
but then the ending like gets you to continue on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can't help but compare every monster romance I read to Ice Planet Barbarians, because like alien and monster romances are like the same thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like consider that. But because Ice Planet Barbarians isn't that bad because they're like pretty human. They're just like a little different.
They just blue and big.
I was a little disappointed with how human they made him.
Yeah,
like,
I expected him to be an actual dragon.
Yeah. That's why I feel like this was light romance. I mean, not light romance, light monster romance.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Soul, we meet
interbreeding, I guess.
Yeah. So he's like basically human. Okay.
But yeah, the last book in that Bloodlight and Vampire series is when we go to the demon realm and meet Soul at the end of Queen, the 3rd book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I haven't read that, so that's why.
Yeah.
I've seen something on Twitter a long time ago. She commissioned Not Safe for Work art for this book, I think, because he looked like a dragon. But
yeah, she has it on her Patreon.
Oh, is anyone on there? Or
I am.
What do you call it? A patron?
Yeah, I joined last year because like she was pumping out so many books, and when her prices are spendy, I was like, I'll just join, and I think it was like $5 where I could get all the releases.
Do you do the ebook or is it paperback? Or are there different levels?
The ebook.
Okay.
But my level is like ebook.
Okay. Now I'm trying to look. When did she post it?
It was a long time ago.
She tweets so much.
Back when I was still on Twitter.
She tweets so much. I won't be able to find this.
Step back. That would be really cool. I wonder if that's possible for indie authors, to just add a step back.
Can you
I don't think I saw somebody do that. I just saw like somebody posting on
me. I won't block you.
Yes, just ask Locke's Library for the tweet.
I feel like I remember vaguely something, but I don't fully remember what it is. Does she share a lot of fan art? And like, what do you get as part of her Patreon?
Like all the fan art she posts, or she shares like updates and snippets from what she's working on, and I think she shares like her reads she's reading, and just I'm mostly just there for the ebooks though, so
okay.
I don't really pay attention to the rest.
I mean, it's probably worth it for her because she releases so much,
right?
Yeah, and they're expensive ebooks, so you're saving money that way.
Yeah.
When does the second one come out? Is it soon?
Good question.
Yeah.
Or is she releasing something else in between? And I saw I was very confused because is someone publishing her vampire series in one book?
Yes, source books. I
thought it was a new vampire story.
Me too.
And I was excited.
I was so confused. October. It's coming out in October.
Oh, cool.
It's so far
The
away.
Kraken's Sacrifice.
I love
another great cover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is she publishing stuff in between that, I'm assuming? Okay, everybody said October.
Yeah, she has the third one. The third
Neon or the Dark Olympus.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was thinking that's been done for a while, so I was wondering if she's doing any more indie stuff. But she's also cranking those out for traditionally published. Didn't the first one come out last year? And we're already on book 3?
late last year.
Yeah. I read it in the summer because I remember reading on vacation. So
yeah,
she cranks
they're
those out
6 months apart.
How does she write?
And she started the new Mafia series, her second generation one.
Yeah.
The first book also released a couple months ago. I mean, that's probably why she writes shorter books.
Yeah, probably to get them out. I'm going. There it is.
Live reaction.
Okay, I remember seeing this before. I remember seeing it. He is way bigger in this photo though than what I assumed he would be in the book. I remember seeing this though.
She's like the size of his torso, right? Like just his torso.
Is that what they said in the book?
I don't know. I was thinking of the picture.
That's how she's in the picture. Like
Mhm.
like his legs are beyond her, like, and she's just as big as his torso. Yeah.
Yes.
But I didn't picture him that big in the. He doesn't look that big on the cover. I didn't picture him that big in the book.
Mm.
I don't know.
That doesn't look that big
I mean,
compared to
he still
her.
looks pretty big.
Like her head
But I
looks
guess
tiny
he's, like,
compared to his
sitting.
torso. Oh,
He's like sitting in the cover.
But
so.
she's like only up to here.
That's true. I don't know. I did like though how like she was like kind of healing from her trauma from before with him, and like he was so concerned about her and like asking her if everything was okay, and like just like kind of more of a cinnamon roll monster. And I don't know if the authors did it on purpose because like they look like big bad dangerous monsters, but they're really like super sweet. I feel like
I
every
feel like
monster
they
has
do.
a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a very sweet hero. JLA and Katee Robert, yes. Like JLA especially, because she writes 600-page books.
I feel like all they do is sit and write, and that's it.
Well, their job.
No, but I mean like hours on end, just sit and write and write and write and write and don't do anything else.
Like 9 to 5, just straight writing.
Yeah.
Well, just all the ideas like that they come up with.
Yeah. But then like Katee Robert, I mean, even JLA, like they need to do their own marketing too. So with their indie stuff.
I feel like for these two, they can afford to hire someone. I know JLA does. She has someone else do her social media.
I don't know if Katee does though. Katee does all her own, right? I see her on TikTok all the time. I did like the tail. How he would just like kind of like hug her with his tail. I'm like, okay, that's so cute.
I did like that. But the two peens, we never got double penetration.
No.
With this.
It was
pretty
such a yeah, it was. But it's a lost opportunity, you know? Like why have this if you're not going to go there?
Yeah.
Does she usually like go there though with her books?
Well, she's an erotic romance author.
Yeah, but is it like, don't know how to word it, like crazy stuff or
super
just
wild,
like pretty tame erotic? I've only read a few of her stuff.
Yeah, I guess they're nothing too extreme. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess like a good intro to erotica BDSM should be a good one.
Yeah. And like even monster romances in general, like you guys said, it was pretty tame for a monster romance. Yeah. Such a tease. I don't think he ever used. Did he use his tail?
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Another.
I've heard other ones that do.
Okay. The only time with his tail, he was just like hugging her with it. That's all I remember.
He did have good dirty talk. He's like, was it a praising thing?
I don't remember.
Oh, they were into breeding. That was
yes.
Well, and she had that like special necklace.
Yeah.
Well, and so I like because I like the dynamic at the end they explored when like they were so into it and like they're like, I feel like I don't know what to call it, like monster play, like chase. What is that called? How she like wanted to be chased by him.
Oh,
is there a word for it?
I swear there is, and I don't remember what it is, but and then she like let him rip that off of her, and then like they thought that was a breach of contract, so then she had to come out and like defend him. I like that kind of switch where then she was like advocating for herself and like saying she really liked him. I liked that. Oh, primal play. Yes, I knew I had a word. Yes,
I've never heard of this before. Interesting.
That's what it is.
Yes,
that's true.
That's how it felt for me too.
Ride the hype. Well, because like
Mhm.
I need to read Lillian Lark because her covers are
Mhm.
also super pretty, but I feel like she been writing longer monster romances, like for a
Yes.
longer time.
Yeah. Hers are really good.
That's what I've heard.
The Seed. I feel like I
But
read too much like Jessica Kane, and I used to read Alexa Riley, and they would use this all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm totally fine with it.
I'm phased by
Well,
it.
Yeah.
there's like a orc series that goes hard on that. So like anything else is just I'm not phased either because it was like buckets everywhere.
Oh my god.
Like legit all over the place, like Finley Finn's orc series, which I mean it's a fun time, but like I definitely needed a break from in between those because it's a lot.
Oh my
Like it's
gosh.
messy.
I feel like I just saw the cover of an orc romance. I don't remember what it was.
What was it called, Christy?
Orc Sworn series by Finley Finn.
Finley Finn.
I think that's how you say the last name. But like I love it, but yeah, it's messy one.
Oh, I've seen these. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. And those ones are darker. Like they have they're longer books, they're like full-length books, and they have a lot of like interesting things she's doing in that series and like darker themes and stuff. So they're really good.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's a long series.
How do you spell
Yeah.
that author's name?
Finley.
Finley. Finley, and then Fenn for the last name.
I was spelling it Finley like the college with a D.
Oh.
There's nothing. What? They're not showing up.
Book 1 is The Lady and the Orc.
Yeah.
Okay. My Goodreads doesn't want to work right now. What is that cover?
The new book you're talking about?
This one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the orc hero.
We've been spoiled by Katee Robert. I mean, a lot of monster romance covers are just not that great.
No.
Like, as much as I love Morning Glory Milking Farm, that cover is atrocious.
Yeah.
I did like the. I'm not gonna be able to find
The
it.
Hello Lovely one.
Yeah, I don't know where I put that.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere right behind me. Yeah, I do like that one.
Oh, a new
Mm-hmm.
orc book.
Okay, was it Ruby Dixon? I saw someone's cover
Yeah, it's like goldish.
of an orc
Like-
romance coming out.
Yeah.
The
Half Orcs Maiden. Yep.
Bride.
Mm-hmm. It's part of one of her series.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I guess orcs are gonna be the next big thing.
But what is an orc? They're green with like
Shrek.
yeah, that's what I picture when I think of an orc, but like shredded Shrek, like muscular
with
Shrek.
like tusks. Right?
Yeah. They've
Like,
been around forever.
Who decided orcs were the romance hero? Like,
I mean,
they're big and
I don't
beefy.
know.
Like, come on.
but I don't know what other like whoever decided to write about a kraken, I guess. Like,
oh my god, Shrek meets pig.
Oh no.
I do like the new I Spin a Barbarian
Spin
covers,
a
but I love the
They're
old
so
ones.
pretty.
Yeah, me too. I like the old ones. I feel like the new ones are a little YA-ish. But like I still have them on my shelf because I love them, but I just like the original art.
I hope they do the entire series.
All
I mean, yeah,
all
there's
20.
a lot. Or at least maybe up to 7, because that's all I read.
Yeah.
They get better later.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because I got burnt out. I was like, they're kind of getting repetitive. But
they do. They switch it up.
Okay. And I know there's some spin-offs too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ice Home.
It's Oh, yeah.
And that series is fun too, because that's different types of there's, like, the dragon and all different types, like, they're not just alien guys.
Mhm.
Melissa.
It's interesting, though, how much Berkeley has purchased that are indie recently that they're coming out with. Like, isn't
Yeah.
Kristen Becca Ritchie with Berkeley too?
Yes. It's
Mhm.
Like,
like
they're trying to, like,
2012 all over
cash
again.
in TikTok, like
Yeah. Like, back then, Atria got, like, all the big authors, like Colleen
Yeah.
Hoover, Abby Glines,
But is Atria even doing romance anymore?
some.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got, Elena Armas.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, but Colleen left them, so yeah. It almost became, like, a joke to pick up, though, so
That's yeah.
yeah.
Wait, what is this July? Which book are you talking about?
Oh, the third,
Ice Planet
recover for
Rebellion.
the Ice Planet Rebellion,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, the cover.
Yeah. Mhm. Or, like, yeah, the cover's out and the book will be out then.
Yeah, I mean, do they where is my copy? I can't remember where anything is right now.
But for Chloe Elise, it's for a new
Yeah.
series. It's not like a reprint.
Right.
Oh,
I
there it
wonder
is.
who's gonna be next, the next reprint. I'm honestly surprised Kristen and Becca Ritchie haven't already been picked up. 'Cause they were so big.
I don't know, it does kinda look like just like a tame I mean, except for how low cut her top is, just like a tame fantasy and not like
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it
Alien.
is really pretty, but yeah.
Yeah. I do really like it.
Oh
Oh, look
no, are they
Yes, yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
But that's what's confusing about the illustrated cover.
Mhm.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yep.
Unless you do it like clinch cover, I guess, like
Right.
Katie did.
I mean, like, we know what we're getting in this book.
Yeah.
Was she
Yeah.
ever was this just when he bought her when she was, like, chained?
Was she ever chained?
That's what I was gonna ask, was she ever chained?
I don't think so.
Maybe on the cover. I am excited, though, about Chloe Lisa's new book.
Hmm.
I mean, they sell romance at Target.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
not monster romance, not alien romances.
But, I mean, has alien romances ever been, like, traditionally published?
Good question.
I feel like no.
I have seen those photos, though, where
It's like, "Oh, it's about a saint, okay."
It's funny.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing with all these illustrated covers. They just look so YA.
But I like we were talking about this on, my was it for Historical Hellions? I think it was. About how I like the, like, illustrated, like, it looks like it was actually, like, hand drawn versus, oh, you
Like
illustrated it digitally.
yeah.
Yeah, because the digital is where it feels kind of juvenile.
Mhm.
Like
Like the
Mhm.
super flat, like
Yeah.
2D
Yes.
kinda art,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, old romance covers were all hand done, but now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, they're all
Mhm.
digital.
Which is interesting because I wonder where they got the money to hire, all
Right?
these artists
And
to
why can't they do it
commission.
now?
Yeah.
No.
And all the pretty embossing too. Ugh.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is it really that expensive? Like, I don't know.
Well, that's what book boxes are doing now, so
Right. Well, and then we were talking about how we wish that there was a historical romance book box that was doing that for
Ooh,
historical romances, not
Mhm.
like what they did with
yes.
Bombshell by
Yeah.
Sarah Maclean. That was not a
Yeah.
good cover.
No. That was disappointing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
So
paintings.
Maybe Katie Robert will start a trend. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. The Tessa Bailey. No. But then you have a lot of romances with those covers that are fade to black. So
like Christina Lauren, although they're not. I mean, they are illustrated, but not. They're just not explicit anymore.
I would sign up for that.
Someone just needs to do it.
Yeah.
There's a million book boxes out there. Do we know
how many books?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you know how many books we're getting? Is it all 5 girls?
Possibly.
Only 2 are right now.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's a random like insert at the beginning and the end of the demon guy, you know, being in love with this girl. I was like, oh, come on, you got to give me more of this, you know. Like the part at the end, I was so annoyed because she just randomly said, you know, you're so mean, that's why Eve doesn't want you. And I was like, wait, where did Eve come from? And apparently she reunited with her and we never got to see that.
But again, it feels like we're getting another cinnamon roll book too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why. Because it says he's cold and distant, but not unkind. Okay. So it's gonna be nice
I feel like
to
that's their yeah. That's their way to ease people into the monster world, is keep the guys super or the hero super sweet.
Right.
Like I want dark monster.
Maybe Azazel will be the mean one of the group.
Does anybody have any like dark monster romances, or is that like too weird? The authors don't want to write it.
Well, that orc series I was talking about, like they're not super duper dark, but they're like kind of borderline, like they're not cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there's this one series. This author. I'm trying to remember her name. I remember Mariana Zapata talked about them a long time ago. The monster romance book was like 1,000 pages long, but she loved it, and a lot of people love it too. Let me try to find it.
I don't know. That's why I can't read the like Battle Gods by Ruby Dixon. Aren't those like super long?
But they're fantasy.
Oh, they're so long. I was like, I cannot.
They're 600 pages. You've read JLA. You're fine.
It's only 6. I feel like it was longer than 600.
No, there's 600.
Maybe because I was listening to all her on audio, and then I saw the time for that audio, and I was like, okay, no, no, thank you.
That's what her new orc one is a part of that series.
Oh, okay. I know people really like it.
Yeah.
It's 666 pages. It's almost 700 pages long. That is so long.
Okay, but you love Sarah J. Maas, so.
But I still haven't read Crescent City 2 because it's so long. So.
Okay. Yes. I don't know if it's monster though. Yeah. Okay, this is the author, R. Lee Smith.
Oh. I feel like I've seen this author a lot lately. People talking about reading.
I've heard hers get dark.
Oh, people have recommended The Land of the Beautiful. Is that the one that you're talking about, Lacey? The Land of the Beautiful.
That one and The Last Hour of Gone.
751 pages.
I remember I tried to read it one time, but it was just too long, so I left it for another time. And that's been like 10 years. Yeah, see, so many authors love it. Mariana Zapata, Amy Harmon, Pam Godwin. I think Kristen Callahan too.
But the ones who can do it good, like it's worth it, I feel like. And you don't want it to end, or it doesn't feel like 700 pages.
Mm-hmm. speaking of one of those authors, did you see Mystic Box's hint that they gave out today?
Yeah.
Did you see who people think it is?
I told
Yeah.
you.
How did
Yeah.
you guess it?
What?
Did you guess it?
It was because she posted in her Facebook group,
Oh.
a part of the cover and the edges for is a
The same.
nautical themed cover.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why.
Everybody's
Yes, I'm very excited. So
Okay.
excited.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
The people who guess, I feel like they always are right. Like they know everything.
They all are saying the same author on here, so it's gotta be.
Yeah.
And they know them like months in advance just from the little clues they give.
Yeah.
Outlander, Jess.
Oh.
That's another long.
That's why I've only read 2 of those books and haven't finished the long. I don't know. I think it's very interesting though how long books stay around because people are reading It Ain't Me, Babe, and that came out in like 2016, 2015, and like the Addicted series, how long has that been around? Yeah. But I don't how long have monster romances been around? Like when did people start writing them?
Well, this one, Arlie Smith, was 2013.
Oh wow. So since the beginning of indie, people have been writing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's always been a thing. Like if you look at old movies and stuff, like the 40s and 50s, like those were practically the same.
Like Frankenstein, is that a thing?
There's no romance in Frankenstein.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you guys read Tiffany Roberts?
Yes.
I have not.
Okay.
She's okay for me. I haven't really loved her stuff. I really wanted to love the spider one.
That's what I'm interested in, but did you not like it?
The romance itself was fantastic. I loved it, but it was just there's this really boring plot with the spider kingdom and people. Like the hero, the spider hero, their queen really wants him to be her mate. And he's like, no, I don't want that. And it just goes on and on with this queen that I did not care about. So anytime it was a chapter where he would leave the heroine, I'd be like, okay, let me just skim this because it's not really important. But the romance
I saw your review, like I think your video a while back whenever you read it, and so that's why I like kind of put it back on the back burner. I'm like, oh, I won't get to it right now.
Did they ever come out with that box that they were coming out with, that monster box?
Oh. What is it called?
Because that was a kickstart for it, and I was like, "Ooh, that'd be really cool." But I was like, I haven't read monster romances, so I didn't get one. But I know Tiffany Roberts was one of their first authors.
Oh, it was the spider one, right?
Yeah.
I remember liking the cover. Yes, Renegade Romance. I don't think the boxes are out yet.
No, I haven't seen anybody with photos
April
of it,
13th, though, they posted a sneak peek at the cover.
Everyone's on Kickstarter now.
Daphne Perry's gonna be with her new covers.
Oh yeah, I'm just so glad she didn't do Mason Jar because I definitely would have bought that.
There's only 2 though, right? For that series.
Which one?
The Mason Jar.
Yeah, that's 2-book series.
Yeah.
But they looked really pretty. Did you see the hardcovers?
Yeah, I'm like, how much are these gonna be? Maybe I should read them before the special editions go on Kickstarter so I don't miss it.
Yeah, I did read them. I only really liked maybe 2 of them.
Okay, I know the first one I think has a trope I don't like.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil what it is.
For the spider book? Yeah, I mean, he's a sweeter hero. Not really that alpha.
Why are they all so sweet? It's called Ensnared. It like looks like he like kidnaps her and like takes her captive, but it's not.
Well, he kind of does. He keeps her in his spider lair
His
because
web.
yeah,
Like these covers are so pretty.
The new one or
original
the
one?
exclusive ones?
No, the normal ones.
Yeah.
It's like that clinch cover kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially here. Let me pull it up. Bound.
It makes you want to read a freaking spider romance.
Yeah, and I'm like, I hate spiders, but like,
Yeah.
I could get behind that. Look at that one. Look how pretty that is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know they don't need special editions. These ones are really pretty.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the more like discreet cover.
His legs. I mean, I don't think he does anything with them to her, but he does. There is a web scene for sure. He like ropes her up in his web, and they have a little fun.
Maybe I'll read the first one in that series and see what I think. Do they have audios or no?
I don't know.
Is there an audio for a Dragon's Bride?
No.
I don't think so.
She has audios for her Wicked Villain series.
Yeah, but those have been out for a while.
Oh, that's true. I know spiders are terrifying, but he doesn't look like a spider.
I feel like on the first one he does.
Okay. I don't know. He's got like hands though.
Mm-hmm.
They just like make them look so human that it's like easy to forget that they're monsters.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did they do with the Minotaur? Did he look more human?
The
No.
Minotaur from Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Yeah.
He had hooves for the bottom half. But I think he had fingers and hands. I think.
Well, they talk about his hooves because like tearing up the sheets and the bed. And his whole face is, like I feel like he was not very humanoid.
Romance?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
the
part of the
second book,
Iron-
and yeah, the second one.
I could not.
Oh, is this a snake?
No.
Yeah. Well, he's got like the snake tail and like a cobra like
Okay.
head.
He looks so human on the cover.
I
He's
like
not a
that
snake.
Does
one.
he have any fingers?
That's not a snake. He's got arms. He's got an ass.
Oh, okay.
He has a tail.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you can
And
see the
yeah.
tail.
No legs.
Yeah.
He looks like a human though.
I mean, it's kind of like like krakens. They have the octopus legs, but they still have the top
Human
half.
torso. They normally have
yeah.
the torso still human.
Well, because this is him. I don't know if you guys can see that on her. Maybe not. Like, see his tail like wraps around?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that a cover or just a drawing?
She has like fan art on her Instagram.
Regine Abel.
Mm-hmm. I like that one because again, like a super sweet hero who's like trying to take care of the heroine and stuff.
Oh no, he molted. Oh man.
Oh, this is another photo of him, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
This still like
it kind of looks like a mermaid.
Right?
A bit.
Except he
I think it's
molts.
fun how they like do artist commissions for their books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like more than any other romance genre, which is interesting.
Like sleeping in his tail.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I am very intrigued now. Cherry.
fun. The third one was a little, because I think the third one is the Birdman one. So like,
Oh yes.
so he eats, and keeps the food in his bird thing. Like,
Oh no, he regurgitates.
We don't need that.
Oh no.
so that one didn't work for me as well.
So does he feed her like that?
No.
I think
Why
he
does he do
might.
it? Oh
Well,
gosh.
because he keeps his food there and like doesn't have to eat every day like a human. So like his food's
Oh,
there for
okay.
like, months at a time. Yeah.
There are
the
certain
fourth one,
aspects of the animal you don't need
yeah.
to carry over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I like the wings, but
Wings are like angels though. Like I feel like paranormal like prepares you well for monster romances, but there are some things you don't need.
yes, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, just he looks like a regular minotaur.
Of the Hello Lovely one?
The inside of the book, I think.
Yeah. I
I don't
swear.
know if it's in the special edition though. It was in the ebook.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's the other one.
Well, the author has it on their Instagram as well.
Oh.
I just need to follow these authors on Instagram. Who's the author?
CM Nascosta.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a minotaur one too. When I think of minotaur, I think of the minotaur from Narnia. Oh, he's white? Interesting. He's completely white.
Oh, yeah.
And all you see on these authors' Instagrams are all these just like creatures. Oh, there's the orc. Monster bait.
That's a different series.
Yeah, that's the one with like Girls Weekend.
His teeth.
Yeah, that's the Girls Weekend series or book. Yeah.
A minotaur from Percy Jackson. Yes.
I just think of like Greek mythology.
Where's the Morning Glory Milking Farm?
It's probably further back because it's an older release.
Yeah. I wonder what other authors though that book box will do.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, because this author also posted about it.
Oh,
there's a lot of possibilities. And Agar, I did like hers. They're like a weird mishmash of different kinds of creatures. So they're not, one thing. Also, yes, sweet heroes. There was one where he was originally just an AI, this sentient being in a computer, and then I don't know, like his soul got transferred into a body. So he was like, I have to pee now, I have to eat, I hate this.
Are minotaurs hairy?
They're like a cow, basically.
They're kind of like a bull, yeah.
That's what he looks like. He literally looks like a cow.
An upright cow, yes.
Of course, with abs. Like they all are just like made to have abs too. Of
course.
But again, they're like, he's so nice. All these sweet heroes.
Yep.
Monster romances.
I wonder if there's any animal that hasn't been done yet. Because there's insects. I know there's Tiffany Roberts has done some insect, I think. And then there's a spider one.
I will say Lady vs. Grave Manor did it very well. With all those creatures. But I don't know if I would, is that like monster?
They're nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it was paranormal / some were monster.
But I'm really excited for the next one, even though it got pushed back.
There
Oh,
were
it did?
monsters for other characters, like the other
Oh, like
paranormal
in-house?
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she recently posted
Oh no.
that it got until June.
Oh, that's not too bad.
A centipede with 52 dongs. I mean, now that you said it, it's probably
Really
going to show up.
Someone's probably done it. There are lots of like corners of Kindle that I have yet.
That have been unexplored,
Yes.
but
Oh, it's the Catherine Orc cover. Not Catherine Orc. Catherine Moon's Orc cover. She
Oh.
released that. And it looks like Shrek. Like a buff Shrek.
what is it called?
Games
With the orc.
with the Orc.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, so she has a Patreon too.
Mhm.
And it says Games with the Orc is now complete on my Patreon.
But it's not out until 2023. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
See, this one has Primal Play too. Primal Play the thing.
Oh. Yeah, today's the first time I've heard of this.
I am excited about the theater aspect of because it's the theater they visited together in Rooksgrave Manor.
Yeah.
That's what the book is.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so if you're part of Catherine Moon's Patreon, you get the book already, but it doesn't come out till 2023?
Yeah.
Apparently.
How much is her Patreon?
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Authors must be doing really well on Patreon.
Do we know if the second Catherine Moon is going to be reverse harem? Because the blurb is so vague.
I'm not sure.
Well, I hope so.
I hope so too. I assumed it was, but now I'm not sure.
This would be so hard as an author to do because for Catherine Moon, it's their work in progress weekly chapters they post. But like, what if they decide to change something? I don't know.
Yeah, that seems
A
like
lot of authors do this, though.
Yeah. It's only $2 a month. What is SFW?
Safe for work.
Ah, okay. So the $2 category has SFW art and weekly chapters, but then the $5 month has SFW art and NSFW art and weekly chapters. But the $10 a month, you get the limited edition prints sent to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
limited edition prints?
Yeah.
So different covers or no?
It says art prints, so I just think it's the
Okay.
And then you get to vote on the future art scenes that she commissions. That's pretty cool.
And that's the $10 one?
Yeah. Oh, so, I haven't heard of that author. There's like a legal note that says, I'll only be sharing an early draft. I retain first publishing rights to everything, and nothing posted will necessarily be an accurate representation of the book in its final form. So, like, it could look totally different when she publishes.
I know Alona Andrews does this. They've done this for their sci-fi series. Like, they release a chapter every week or so, and then once it's done, they edit the full-length book and publish it.
The title of her next book, The Basilisk of Star Manor. So it is a basilisk romance. That's a snake, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I'm intrigued.
No.
Wait. I'm pretty sure this one book that I just read, Dark Fae by Carolyn Peckham, Suzanne Valenti, one of the guys is a basilisk. I don't remember him turning that often, but yeah, I'm intrigued. But it reminds me of Harry Potter.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, no, that's gross. But I feel bad because if you release like exclusive art prints to your Patreon, I know that Kristen and Becca Ritchie had a really hard time with people sharing outside of their Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
How do you make sure people don't
You
share with
can't really.
Mm-mm.
Well, then people were like, this stuff shouldn't have to be paid for Kristen and Becca, and I felt really bad.
Yeah, I don't know why they always get the most hate.
Right. Well, and how authors normally get a lot of crap for doing Kickstarters, and then Brandon Sanderson does it and breaks records. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
But
look at what a basilisk looks like. It's like a snake dragon.
I don't need to. But I feel like a lot more authors are going to do Kickstarters now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only one I've done so far is Nikki Sloan.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Filthy Rich
Yes.
Americans.
Yes.
Yeah,
was gonna
I
say
did that
what?
one too.
Oh.
Did you get the full box or just the book?
I did the full box.
I got just the book.
Has it
Because
come yet?
I never really do
No.
anything with swag.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have just done the books, but I panic bought.
Was that a while ago?
What?
What?
Wasn't that a while ago that they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it
She
usually take
sends
a
out
long time?
updates with like the art and all the
Okay.
stuff that
So when
and
are
like you got, I think in the summer. Maybe.
Yeah. The books, I think she just posted a picture or video of the books being shipped in forklifts.
Yeah. And like she sent the like audiobook, because you get the audiobook downloads and all that.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Sherilyn Kenyon. She hit
Oh my God.
600,000 or 700,000 already.
How much do you have to pay to get your? Is it you were like in the wedding scene?
Oh, $2,000 to be written into a wedding, and just that, not even with the books. And 12 people did it.
Wow.
And there's a $1,000 one too. I don't remember what that was for, but
if you've got diehard fans out there who are willing to pay $2,000,
yeah.
Yes. Oh, it was a dedication or something like that for 1,000.
That is crazy. What was the author that you shared for the autism auction?
Oh, Lucy Score. Lucy Score.
Where like you got to be the named. What did that end up selling for?
$3,000, like exactly. I was looking at it like the last few seconds. It just kept jumping up.
Wow.
It went from 2,000 all the way up to 3,000.
And but like the whole book is named, like the main character's name.
You're only a secondary character, not even a main character. I know.
$3,000. That is.
Yeah, secondary character, and you get a signed book.
It's an expensive book I just bought. I was annoyed they didn't leave the prices up there because I checked like 10 minutes after it closed, and I was like, I can't see anything.
Yeah. They're the only ones that went above 1,000 were like Penelope Douglas, Audrey Shen, Amo Jones, like the huge authors. But the individual books that went for really high, Ruby Dixon is an annotated book of Ice Planet Barbarians that went up to $900 just for one book.
Wow.
And $800 for Kristen Becca Ritchie. Addicted to You for character notes. Although that was before I checked the last few seconds, so I don't know. Could have gone higher.
I know it's amazing, it's for a good cause, but I'm shocked by how much people will spend on these things.
I know.
Yeah. They made a lot.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited for that.
Runix is what?
Their special edition. She put 2 of them, I think, up for the auction, but she posted on her page that she's opening it up to like the general public, but you have to fill out the form.
Is it for Gothic
Gothic
canon or?
yeah, Gothic
Oh, okay.
canon.
Oh, that's the same kind of like clinch cover.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Is it only in hardback?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, with all the scenes she deleted.
Mm-hmm.
8 scenes.
Yeah, so hopefully it's not too expensive because I do really want it.
Yeah. When is that coming out?
I don't think she put a date, but you can fill out her form. That's the only way you can get it.
Do you have to fill out the form?
Yeah.
Okay. I will fill out the form.
Hi, Charles. Have fun with Heartstopper. I watched episode 1. I need to finish the rest.
It's so good.
Yeah, it was really cute. I also started 365 Days.
I heard it's so
The sequel. Dude, the first 10 minutes, I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe this is happening.
She does have prices listed.
Oh, how much?
So the special edition book box, that's a very wide range, is either 60 to 120. I don't know where it would lay into that. If you just want the signed hardcover, it's $30 to $40.
Okay. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
Kinetic, yeah, they pushed back the release. It was like a biker romance that looked really cool.
For Runix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did talk about The Dragon's Bride already.
Looked up scenes from 365.
I mean,
seeing
Charles
people's
loves
reactions.
it.
The first one was so bad. Oh my gosh, but the fact that my 15-year-old students watched it, I was appalled.
I mean, I would have watched it. Are you kidding me?
Appalled. I was like, you guys. Like, when I've seen it, I was like, I'm an adult. You are not allowed to watch that. They've acted way too much.
I will say the production for it is fantastic. Like, I don't know where they get this budget for it, but it looks amazing. And they're like, they travel to all these really fancy places.
Is it like popular where it was published?
Poland? I don't know. Because like on my video, all the Polish people were like, we don't claim her. We don't.
So like, why did it become this movie?
I don't know. Like, of all stories, like of all books, yeah. I don't know. It's barely mafia. Yeah, there's
You don't
no
watch
plot.
that movie for the plot.
No. It was a bestseller.
So Poland does claim her because it's written in Polish until they translated it.
Okay, I can see this, but I don't think I ever heard of it until the movie was started like producing. Yeah.
I didn't hear about it till you watched it, Lacey. Like, and had your reaction vlog or something one time, or review of it.
Oh man, I went through a lot making that video.
Do we want to announce our next book?
Yes, we're going back to historical romance. We're reading Tessa Dare's debut, Goddess of the Hunt.
What series is this? Is this a stud club or is that not the stud club?
No, it's not. Because I read book 1 and I did not like that book.
Okay. Is this really her first book?
I think so.
She started publishing in 2009?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, she stopped writing now, so who knows when we'll get into book one. I'm
Yes.
interested.
The Wanton Dairy Maid trilogy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, the blurb
Romance.
says, in this lush and seductive novel, exciting new author Tessa Dare takes desire to brazen heights.
It's a brother's best friend romance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a lessons in seduction.
Of course.
Practice before she finds a husband. So she turns to her brother's best friend.
Classic.
Her practice kisses spark a smoldering passion.
Like, are they on the farm? Why is it the Wanton Dairy Maid?
He's an
Like, I need
earl.
to know.
Mhm. I don't know. I mean, sounds like she's a lady.
But I feel like this is the style we're coming back to for covers, and I don't like it.
Oh,
Like we
yes.
like
Yeah.
swing back from, okay, we have these like very tame looking women,
Right.
and then we go back to the clinch, then we go back.
Oh,
And
nice. Well, that's very promising.
she thanks
Oh.
Courtney Milan in her thank you acknowledgement.
Oh, okay. A book they read.
So it's kind of like Julia Quinn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our live is going to be the last Sunday, which is the 29th, May 29th, the day before Memorial Day.
And I'll be out of school.
For
Oh, nice.
for just the weekend, right?
No, for the year.
Oh, wow, already. Okay,
Yeah.
I forget, because my school year was out in June.
When I was in high school, we got out around like the first week of June, and now we're out before Memorial Day. Schools in Cincinnati are out like in 2 weeks. It's crazy.
Wow.
But they start pretty early in August.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us and all our monster romance talk.
I have a big list to check out now.
Yes, me too. All right. And thanks, Christy, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. Bye, everyone.